Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes. So, let's pick up from where we left off last time. Last time we had just basically screwed over Birgit, because Birgit is an annoying person. She's the type of person in school either you were, or you didn't like. I don't know how else to say it, but we're done in here for now. I do think we have to go back in there, but I'm not sure quite when, but... Hey, there's the guy that actually stood up for us to the bullies, so... What's he like?
Capu was the nicest guy at the convent school. Lily liked him so much that she had even named her cockroach after him. That reminded her that she'd been meaning to punch air holes in the box for weeks.
Oh my, well, somehow I have a feeling they're not living any longer. But talking to him should be a nice change of pace. He's nice.
Lily, nice to see you. I hope Shawnee didn't upset you too much. He's an idiot. I think you're great, just as you are.
Lily's heart skipped a beat. This might have been the nicest thing anyone ever said to her.
I don't know whether I should feel bad or feel heartwarming, tingly feeling if that's the best thing anyone's ever said to her. Anyway, I think where we're supposed to go now is outside? I don't remember if it's to the well or if it's to the other place. Does it really matter? I guess you gotta go to the well to get to the other place. Oh, there's Shawnee. Never mind, that's something about his name. I think it was just Shawnee University or something like that.
Shawnee was mean. First he had stolen Lily's recipe, and now he was setting cobwebs at the well on fire. Still, Lily didn't think he deserved having spiders lay eggs in his eye sockets at night. Good children didn't have such thoughts.
She is absolutely right. Good children don't have those thoughts. Ever.
Ooh, look who's coming to get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I tie your shoelaces together. Or worse.
Worse. Look what I did to the previous person that ticked me off. What do you think you can do that's worse? Anyway, I do need that recipe back.
Oh, you really want the recipe back, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't know that. Just give me a sec so I can wrap it up for you with a bow.
Hey.
Lily was touched. It was so rare for her to get presents.
You so don't have a clue, do you? Get lost, Lily, or I'll be forced to call you names. Yeah, I'm a real badass. Just face it. You're not tough enough to make any demands around here.
Watch out, we got a badass over here. Oh, yeah. I'm sure this'll work. A little girl threatening this gentleman.
Well, well, well. What's this? Is this you standing up for yourself? Just look at you, Lily, with your bow and your braids. You don't actually think you could stand up to a bad boy like me, do you? I was playing with matches before you'd said your first morning prayer. How could I ever take someone like you seriously? Do you know how to spit cherry pits or hunt sparrows with a slingshot? Just face it. You'll never be as tough as me, and that means you won't get your recipe either.
Okay, so brute force is not going to work against Shawnee here, so... Oh, let's just try and annoy him as much as possible, I guess.
Tell me, how come you even dare to come here anyway? You know we're not allowed to play in the garden anymore. Or did Mother Superior send you? You can tell your beloved Mother Superior that I don't give a damn about her stupid rules. Ha! But I bet you're too scared. You're scared of your echo, right? And you should be, because one day, when you least expect it, who knows? You might turn around and see that someone has stolen your milk.
Is that supposed to be scary? I don't know, I guess I'm not in the elementary school mindset anymore.
What? Now you're upset? Did the nasty boy bother you again?
Uh-huh.
You're such a crybaby.
Okay, this is going nowhere quickly, so let's get out of here and leave Shawnee to his important duties of burning spiders. I commend you, sir. Except for the whole stealing Lily's recipe thing, but for burning spiders, I commend you. Now, I know what you're thinking. What are we going to be doing out here? Aren't we supposed to be, I don't know, finding something out about Edna and all the things with... I can't remember the psychiatrist's name all of a sudden. Dr. Marcel coming? Shouldn't we be worrying about that? Yeah, but apparently you've forgotten.
Oh, how wonderfully the fully operational detonator on the aircraft bomb blinked.
How wonderful. The fully operational bomb blinked. We're picking that up. Now, do you remember last video where the two girls said something about real... I don't remember if they said sailor girls or whatever they said, but something about danger. Oh yes, Danger is Lily's middle name. So we're going back into the dormitory and show them that we are cool. Something about Shibuya, wasn't it? Anyway, here you go.
What have you got now? I hope it's a weapon for the battle against... But that's a real detonator, and it's live! You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry! But with what? With the power of love! What? Are you... Wait! I know! Phew, that was close.
We'll snitch to Mother Superior.
Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lily. What on earth are you thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there. Get that bomb away from us. Take it somewhere where it can't do any damage. A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
Well, they pretty much made that puzzle really, really easy. If you haven't figured it out, we're going back outside. There's only one problem with this whole course of action, which you'll find in about 2 seconds, or about, no, more about 5 seconds. There's a boy in there. You remember the really cowardly boy with the bullies? Yeah, old Memphis is still down here. Problem with old Memphis is... well, I think you can see where this is gonna go.
Memphis was trembling all over. No wonder. The stove had gone out.
Well, that's obviously the problem. It's not... it doesn't have anything to do with Lily entering the room or anything. Do you mind getting out of there? I kind of need that.
Huh? What? Quick! Close the door before anyone sees me! This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way.
Isn't that dangerous?
Don't even try talking me out of it. I'm staying here. It's much too dangerous out there.
Lily had no idea what Memphis was talking about, but he'd always been jumpy.
I don't think stoves are the safest place.
But... psst, someone might hear you, and then they'll take away my hiding place. And if they take away my hiding place, then I'll definitely be next. The stove is the safest place in the entire convent. You know, it has a Krupp steel casing, titanium-reinforced interior walls, and is lead-coated inside. I'd even survive a bomb attack in here.
I don't think lead is supposed to be something you want to expose yourself to. I think there's a poisoning about that.
Now get lost before someone discovers me. If you're looking for your recipe, talk to Shorty. He pocketed it.
Yeah, I know that. He wasn't exactly forthcoming with it. Wait, so what the heck is about singing?
La 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 la.
The end of the world is near.
Does that keep going?
Lu 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 lu.
I am damned. Damned are you.
I've never done this before.
Da di 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 do.
Apocalypse now.
Oh god, copyright strike. Seriously, I never watched Apocalypse Now.
La 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 la.
The end of...
Okay, that's enough singing and la 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 lawing. Or whatever the hell you want to pronounce that. So, you could survive a bomb attack in here. Well, actually, let's not do that right yet. And nobody ever noticed poor Memphis ever again. No, but seriously, it doesn't actually do anything if you leave like that.
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator.
What's that? What do you have there?
Lily could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lily closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Lily?
Something seemed to be wrong with Lily's ears today. She kept hearing all these sounds.
Yeah, all those sounds. I'm guessing that's not bubblegum on the ceiling. It's obviously that stuff from Ghostbusters. Or is that the Ghostbusters 2? I don't remember. I haven't watched those movies in probably a decade. Point is, that is totally not blood. Now, what did we do all that for? What did we murder? And make no mistake, we murdered Memphis. What did we murder Memphis for? A damned hairpin. That's what we murdered another boy, a young man for, a hairpin.
Was Lily finally now also Gumbo?
So now, I'm sorry, we didn't do this just for a hairpin. We did this to become Gumbo. So, what can one do with a hairpin? This took me forever and a day to find out my first time, but if you think about it, it almost makes sense. You remember up here, these things that said it's too small even with Lily's hands, she can't really undo it?
Each mask had 2 tiny holes for screws. Not even Lily's fingers could...
Yeah, I'm not sure how you undo a screw with a hairpin, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use it on this.
Perfect. The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
This took me so long to figure out my first time, because I didn't even imagine a hairpin could undo a screw. Like maybe if you attach something to the end of it, but a regular screw, no. Alright, I forgot there's no dialogue the second and third times. After this, I don't really remember what in the hell you do. What do you do? Oh dear. I gotta wander around now. I know it's not using the chandelier. I know it's nothing with Mother Superior's room. So down here, where do we go? The dormitory is a no-no. We've already gotten everything done with the dormitory. I don't think we ever go back in there again, or not willingly anyway. We don't have... I think they send us back in there, but not, like, to... You'll see. Anyway, convent hallway, maybe. I don't think the cafeteria is where we need to go. The well, we went out there in the chapel. I guess we're going to the hallway by matter of elimination. Oh crap. This is the time for the puzzle. Oh god. This again.
There were 3 empty pedestals on the shelf. That could mean something. Or nothing at all.
I'll give you a hint. It means something. It means it's very annoying something.
Oh, a visitor. What a rare animal. The hawk. But I don't mean the remake. I mean the original with extra ketchup, please.
I was going to ask, are you insane? But I guess you really are just really old. Possibly even senile.
How rude of me. I forgot to tell you, how it used to be. When the pyramids were built, I was the chief flogger on the north side. Yes, in my life I've unified Tibet, I said. Back then, I served as a carpet beater under 3 different Dalai Lamas. For one of them, I was even there as a rebirth assistant in the maternity ward. It was very different from the year I was an interior decorator for the Mayas. Build a mythical sliding puzzle here, hide a few artifacts in dark alcoves over there. Oh, yes. I was building secret crypts when you were still in the indie band Inquisition Overload. But it flopped, unfortunately. The time wasn't right for that kind of music. Plus, our drummer had the plague. I got old. So old that all I'm good for now is as an exhibition piece for history class.
I don't think this is a classroom, but, The man is either Methuselah incarnate, or he's just, or he's intoxicated, or he's just completely off his rocker. I'm willing to bet it's either one or three.
I'll get to that in a moment. First, I wanted to tell you, telling stories takes a lot of skill. That's why I worked for a while as an exhibition piece for history class in a convent school. I just had to tell stories about my adventures once a week. For example, how I used to excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel. Or about my time as a lighting assistant for the moon landing.
What was that about Templars? That was a pretty important thing.
What? I must have dropped off for a moment. But I was just going to tell you an exciting story from my past. Was it the story of how I tried to navigate to Cape Town and ended up discovering the Eurasian continent? Oh, I know. I wanted to tell you how I helped the Templar Knights build the convent chapel, right? I was particularly happy because I had eaten a banana. Or was I sad because all there was to eat was coconuts again? No, the coconuts were when the Trojan mayor gave me the key to the city for my heroic valor. Or was my heroic valor while building dikes in Atlantis? But I think I had an apple that day. Wasn't I a little more sleepy in Atlantis? And angry while building the chapel? Oh, what poppycock. I'm getting everything mixed up. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote, so that I'd remember the location of the secret crypts below the convent chapel. Uh-oh, someone tidied up the shelf. That's where the objects for my 3 E's should be. Emotion, engagement, and eating. Now I can't make a fool of myself. Now let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, I hope you paid attention to every single thing he said there, because a majority of it was actually rather important. This puzzle has to do, we're gonna end the dialogue for now. This puzzle has to do with the masks we got, the animal things we got, and oh crap, I forgot one. I forgot the fruits. You notice how he went on about apples, bananas, and coconuts? Yeah, that's important. I forgot. I guess I did have to go to the cafeteria. My bad, everyone. I can't remember everything. I'm surprised I'm remembering as much as I am. Oh god, these are hilarious. I forgot the description on these things.
Lily liked apples. They were healthy, and sometimes you found worms in them. At least they listened when you spoke to them.
Okay, maybe that one wasn't as funny, but...
Edna always knew a few good jokes about bananas. But since Lily was such a good girl, she didn't understand any of them. The coconuts were quiet today, but it didn't matter. By now, Lily knew enough about shrunken heads.
What? How do you even have knowledge of that subject? We're gonna take one of each. And in case you try and get gluttonous...
Lily had already eaten more than her share from the fruit bar. Lily decided she would punish herself for it later.
Ah, yes. Good old-fashioned flagellation. I don't encourage that, just so anybody goes, oh, he condones it, I'm gonna go do it. No, no. Okay, now, I'm just gonna tell you the only reason I remember this is because it took me probably a full day of figuring it out. I'm pretty sure it goes angry mask, because he was angry that day. And then... oh god, was it the grizzly bear, porcupine, or the deer? Did he say anything about a deer? Oh crap. Alright, no, I'll figure it out again.